It's Brian back again. I'm actually not at Hostirian. I'm actually at my house, right? So I got my grill over here and whatnot. Okay, so today's topic will be your customer journey. What is your customer's journey to you? Now, this typically works online and digitally because that's where everybody is right now. Okay, so the first thing is awareness. How do people know your business? Typically, the first touch point will be your Google My Business page or your Facebook page. So what that means is that you're doing one of two things. You're either running ads on Facebook or Google, or you're using your social media to engage with your customers, right? And that's how they're going to get to know you, get to know your product, get to know your service, know if they need it or want it or not, okay? So now, after you get them interested, the next step is, can your customers find you? So how is your findability? Okay, so now, after they find you, do you have the right information? So on your Facebook page or your Google My Business page, do you have a correct phone number for them to contact you? Do you have your business hours and accurate business hours amid everything going on in the pandemic so people can find you? And do you have your address right there so they can put in their GPS and come right over to you? Okay, we know that 88% of people that are consumers that research online for local businesses, they have intent to either call or purchase or show up within a day. Okay, so you need to make sure that you have that information easily available to them so they can make that call, they can come visit, they can book that appointment or buy. Okay, all right, now the next part of your customer journey is your reputation. So now that they found your page, they're on your website or whatnot, now do they trust you? Do your customers trust you? Now what this looks like will be your online reviews. That's the validation to know if your customers that your previous customers, if you met their expectations. New customers are going to look at that. We know that 95% of consumers use online reviews to gauge if they want to interact with that business or not, right? So obviously you have to have them, right? And you have to make sure that you're replying back to them, okay? So you need that there for that validation for your customers, all right? Now, the next step to that is, like I said, they're probably on your website. So conversion. Do you make it easy for your customers to be able to buy from you or contact you or call you, right? So on your website, do you have the appropriate information for them so they can make those decisions, right? And so we're talking about things like, again, your phone number, your office hours, your locations, the time frames that, the office hours. Then you also want to make sure you have a good phone number that they can reach you. You also want to make sure that you have product information. So the things that they're looking for to know that, is this the product I'm looking for or not? Okay, how easy do you make that for your customers? Now, the next step is now they're going to purchase, right? They're going to make that decision they're going to purchase or not because they're researching right now. So they're trying to figure out, are you that one? So the last step, the last spot of your customer journey is advocacy. Do your customers recommend you? Did you meet their expectations? Did you meet their expectations so well that they left you a review? Right? Because we know that 95% of people look at those reviews. So did they leave you a review? And people usually leave reviews for two reasons. You're remarkable, remarkably bad, or remarkably good, one or the other, right? They don't be like, yeah, it was okay. It's hot or cold, okay? So what I'm gonna do here for you today, guys, is help you on your customer journey. Jump on my calendar today and I'm gonna walk you through your customer journey at zero cost. And then I'm going to help you make sure that each part of your customer journey is done with best practices so it makes it easy for your customers to become your customers. Okay? Jump on my calendar. I'll see you guys soon.